Hello, my name is Nigel Tan. I am a graduate student at University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and I will be presenting my poster optimizing vector particle and cell for memory-constrained systems using half-precision. Modern plasma simulations can simulate trillions of particles to model physical phenomena. The scale of particle and cell simulations is limited more by memory capacity than computational capability, with accelerator-based systems in particular facing difficulties with large simulations. Modern CPUs may have up to 4 terabytes of memory per CPU, whereas GPUs are currently limited to at most 48 gigabytes. Memory movement between accelerators and CPUs is also quite costly, with PCIe 4.0 bandwidth being limited to roughly 32 gigabytes per second in one direction using 16 lanes. The difference in memory capacity between CPUs and accelerators is already apparent in accelerator-based systems. For instance, the Summit supercomputer has 512 gigabytes of CPU memory per node. The GPU memory, on the other hand, is limited to only 96 gigabytes per node. We present a suite of optimizations for the VPIC project's particle format that reduces memory usage by 31.25% and enables an increase in particle count by up to 40%. Our optimizations enable significantly larger simulations while maintaining acceptable accuracy and high performance. VPIC is a particle and cell code modeling particle movement in a simulation space that is divided into a grid of cells. Particles dominate VPIC's memory usage, as shown in the bottom left figure. Particle storage alone accounts for over 93% of peak memory usage. Particles are represented as a structure containing the particle's position, momentum, along with the particle's cell index and weight. Particle weight corresponds to the number of real particles each simulated particle models. Particle weight does not tend to change during a simulation, so we can replace that 32-bit float with a 16-bit integer representing a multiple of some known base value. If we know the particle weight does not change at all during the simulation, we can remove it entirely from the particle structure and use a constant weight. These optimizations allow up to 12.5% reduction in memory usage. VPIC uses a local coordinate system to increase accuracy. Particles store both the cell they reside in and their coordinates within the cell. This allows us to improve overall accuracy by adjusting the cell grid dimensions. We extend this by replacing the single precision particle with half precision and using a sufficiently high resolution cell grid to make up for the loss in accuracy. Half precision was chosen over other alternative floating point formats such as bfloat16 and TensorFloat due to precision and storage problems. bfloat16 has even lower precision while taking up the same amount of memory as half precision, whereas TensorFloat, on the other hand, requires more memory for storage and does not improve accuracy over half precision. When combined with the optimizations to particle weight, we can reduce memory usage by up to 31.25%. We test our optimizations on an NVIDIA Tesla V100 system. Our memory usage tests show that our optimizations enable an increase in particle count by up to 40% on memory-constrained hardware like GPUs. Runtime test results demonstrate that our optimizations do not negatively affect performance. This is to be expected as our optimizations only involve an additional conversion and/or multiplication operation. Accuracy is measured using a simple test problem with a known analytical solution. We demonstrate that a sufficiently fine resolution grid allows us to maintain acceptable levels of accuracy while using our optimizations. Overall, we have demonstrated a suite of optimization techniques that enable significantly larger simulations without sacrificing scientific accuracy. In the future, we will investigate optimizations to particle momentum and alternative formats like fixed point for improving accuracy and performance. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening. I'll be available for questions.